guys? In this video we are going to be working on some Nerf mods. I'm going to be working on a gun prop for my RedHood cosplay, which is this gun. I'm pretending to be holding up a gun because I forgot to shoot the before picture of it. But I have the end result, which is this gun, which is kind of cool. Actually, really cool. And it still functions. So yeah, I hope you guys dig the video. I'm going to start off by taking some steel wool and I'm going to scuff down the whole entire gun. Doing it while it's all together in one piece is easier than taking it apart and then scuffing it down. And once I'm done with all that, I'm going to take a rag and I'm going to wipe everything off. Then I'm going to carefully take out all the screws, trying to remember where each screw goes because not all of them are the same size. Carefully not trying to pry things apart, I wanted to make sure everything come out nice and smoothly so that all of my parts don't come flying out, because that would be really bad. Then I wouldn't know how to put everything back together. Now I actually took some pictures before I started taking everything out. That way I can remember where everything goes, because my memory is pretty bad. I'm going to paint the two big pieces and the stock. Now I'm going to paint some of the inside parts that's visible from outside, so that way the orange doesn't show. Then I'm going to prime every bit of the outside area. I want to make sure I cover everything. You want to make sure all your surfaces are clean and free of grease and dust, because the last thing you want to do is to have a really nasty paint job. But then again, it's just Nerf, bro. Now that I got everything covered, I'm going to sit here and watch primer dry. While I'm waiting for that to happen, I'm going to go ahead and prep my revolver thingy. I don't know what you call that, but I'm going to roll with it. The first color I'm going to lay down is going to be silver, and I'm going to use my hair dryer to accelerate the drying process because I lack patience and I don't have any hair, so might as well put it to some use. Now that I have all my silver area painted and dry, I'm gonna mask it off with some masking tape. I like the blue one because blue is my favorite color, and I don't think that's the only reason why I use the blue one, but I'll stick with that too. Then I'm gonna paint the rest of the gun red because this gun is gonna be for my RedHood cosplay, and it kind of makes sense. And again, I'm gonna use my hair dryer to accelerate the drying process. Now it's time to remove the masking tape. This is like unwrapping a gift for Christmas, only cooler because it's a gun. It's a modified Nerf gun. So far I'm really digging this color contrast, but it's not quite cool enough because I need to add my weathering and my shading, because that's what I do. Now I'm going to apply some black. I have my airbrush down at the lowest possible setting so I can barely see it coming out, because I don't want to overwhelm the silver with the shading. Then I'm going to take some chrome rattle can spray paint and spray it on some rag, then dry brush it over the red. I also hit some silver spots too. Not like I see the difference, but it's there. Now let's put these two sides together and see which one looks cooler. I definitely like the weathered version. I've already painted the barrel chrome, and now I'm going to apply some black paint, and then I'm going to rub off whatever I can with my hand, leaving some in behind the cracks and the crevices. Now here comes the scary part. I gotta put it all back together. I'm really good at tearing things apart, putting it back together. Now that's a different story. Now I used to be an aviation mechanic, and before I used to tell myself whenever I have extra parts and the engine still runs good, well, that makes me a really badass mechanic. Now if I put everything back together and have no parts left over and the engine runs crappy, well, I did something wrong. And there's a certain standards that you have to meet when you work on airplanes. That's why I don't work on airplanes no more. So I went back and painted the grip and the stock matte black, and then I went back over and painted some of the accents that kind of rises up with some gloss black, so it'll give this really cool effect. Then I went in and painted all those little details, and while the paint was still wet, I was able to rub it off with my fingers, leaving the paint inside the crevices. I even did it to the bottom of the gun, and I don't know what to call this piece, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to call it that thingy anyways. And since it looks so good on this thingy, I went ahead and did that thingy up there too. I think this button right here releases the barrel thingy, and why not hit this thingy too, because that looks cool. Now I didn't paint the orange scope thingy because I wanted to keep this gun con friendly, and it didn't have a barrel, which was kind of weird, but that's okay because I got the remedy. I got some 3/4 inch pipe, cut it to size, and slipped it right in there. I was surprised that it actually fit. I went and used some hot glue, held it together because I'm not really shooting bullets, shooting darts really. And I just painted the tip, and there you go. Got my Red Hood sniper-ish revolver rifle, which is kind of weird because I've never seen a revolver rifle. But that's okay, because this gun looks really cool. It's just Nerf, bro. So here are some dramatic pan shots for your viewing pleasure. Hope you guys really dig it, because I dig it. Definitely digging what I'm cooking. Alright guys, I hope you guys dig the video. I hope you guys learned something. Yeah, I think I found myself a new hobby. I'm gonna be doing more of these modifications now. I just did the cosmetic on this one, but I'm gonna get more into the internal and upgrades and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a learning process for me, and I really enjoyed doing this. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, because that really helps me out a lot. And if you guys want to see more pictures, make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram. I even post on my Facebook too. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already subscribed. And make sure you hit that notification button, because I'm very random when I post videos, because life happens and I have to maintain, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually working on my Deathstroke gun too, which is right here. It didn't come with the stock, so I'm actually 3D printing me a new stock. I lack patience, and I'm about to smash my 3D printer because it's taking too long. Let me just make it out of wood instead. I don't know. We'll see. I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.